Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, grade 7. Today we are going to start our next topic, that is osmosis. Page number 22. Dear students, osmosis is a special kind of diffusion, while other diffusions including any kind of molecules, but osmosis is only about the movement of water. Osmosis is only about the movement of water. It is a special kind of diffusion. For example, in this diagram you can see that a bag made up of partially permeable membranes. Partially permeable means a heavy tiny holes in it which only allow some molecules to pass through them. So a bag filled with partially permeable membrane is filled with a strong sugar. Filled with strong sugar solution, the bag is tied with a piece of glass tubing and then put in a beaker of a weak solution. Right now you can see that after some time the liquid will begins to fill this tube tightly. So the movements of water from high concentration area to the lower concentration is just known as the osmosis. Dear students, here is the definition of osmosis. The movement of water molecules from a region of high concentration area to the lower water concentration through a partially permeable membrane is known as osmosis. And this is the answer of your first question on page number 20. Dear students, try to solve or clear the concept about partially permeable membrane from this diagram, because this membrane have many tiny holes in them that allow some molecules to pass through. So water molecules fit through these holes because they are very small. These are water molecules. You can see that in black color these are water molecules, and sky blue color they are sugar molecules that are much bigger than the water molecules. So water molecules can move through these permeable membrane. Larger molecules such as sugar molecules are too big to get the holes. Clear? Water can pass in both directions across the membrane because water there are more molecules in the weak solution. Okay. Students, cell membranes of a plant and animals are partially permeable. You can see that the cell membrane of a plant and animal cells are partially permeable. Means osmosis is the process by which water enters and leaves the cell. So test yourself questions about this topic and mark the answers of these test yourself questions. First question, what is osmosis? And the answer is from here to here, the movement of water molecules from a region of higher water concentration to the region of lower concentration because a partially permeable membrane is known as osmosis. Second question, explain why osmosis is a special kind of diffusion. And the answer is, starts from here, right, because osmosis is only about the movement of water molecules. Answer number 2, because osmosis is only about the movement of water molecules. Now third question, what is partially permeable membrane? And the answer is, a partially permeable membrane has very tiny holes in it because which only allow some molecules to pass through. Answer number 3. Please mark these questions and answers on your books. My dear students, open page number 23 and the next topic is transpiration. What is transpiration? Students, it is the process by which plant loses water from its leaf into the surrounding air. Leaves have many small tiny holes that is called stomata from where water leaves the plant. And these stomatas are mainly found lower side of the leaf. You can see that in this figure these are the curved guard cells that is present on side the stomata. And in this picture you can see that these are straight guard cells when stomata is closed, but when stomata open these guard cells are present in curved shape, and when stomata closed guard cells present in straight shape. Controlling transpiration. Each stomata is surrounded by a guard cell that controls these holes during opening and closing of stomata. Students, what affects the speed of transpiration? There are 4 different types of phenomenon or physical features that affect the rate of transpiration. First, temperature. Second, wind. Third, humidity. Fourth, time of the day. As we know that on warmer days in summer seasons, more water will evaporate from the leaves, so transpiration rate will be high. just like the sweating in the human body. Wind. On windy days, water vapors will be blown away. It comes throughout the stomata, so transpiration is also taking speed up. Humidity. Humidity means on dry days, air can hold more water vapors inside it. In humid days, air can control or hold water vapors in the air, so transpiration rate will be speed up. Now, fourth, time of the day. During daytime, stomata will be open and in most plants, so transpiration is more faster in the daytime than in the night time because stomata only open during the daytime. Now, transpiration stream. What is transpiration stream? I am going to explain it by this diagram. You can see that this is a picture of root or root hair cells that from where water enters into the roots from the soil particles. Is that clear? When the water moves from cell to cell, you can see that here water moves from one cell to the other cell by osmosis. Then water is pushed into up the xylem and create pressure. Water is pulled up the xylem tubes. You can see that these are the xylem tubes from where water can move from one part to another part, and water is pulled by these xylem tubes. Water evaporates. You can see that here from the stomata, water going to evaporate from the leaf into the spaces and into the air. This is the upper skin of leaf. In the last, water vapors pass out the leaf through open stomata, and these are the guard cells that protect the cells during day and night in controlling transpiration. Here is the explanation and book reading. Just try to do it by yourself. As a plant loses water by transpiration, more water is pulled into the xylem, just like a sip when you drink any type of drink. Roots are covered with root hairs as teeny extensions of outer cells of the roots. So, dear students, root hairs increase the surface area of roots so that more water can move from roots to the upper parts of the plant, and this is known as transpiration stream through the xylem. Now, test yourself questions on page number 24, and the answers are: question number 1 on page number 24. What is transpiration? The process by which a plant loses water from its leaves into the surrounding. Second question, what are stomata? The teeny holes found on the lower side of the leaves through which water vapors pass out. Third question, describe how guard cells describe the shape of stomata. Answer is, when a plant has a plenty of water, the pressure inside the guard cells increases, the stroma will open. When a guard cell loses water, the pressure inside the guard cell falls and the stroma will close. Fourth question, these 4 things which affect the rate of transpiration: temperature, wind, humidity, time of the day. Fifth question, explain why a pot plant will soon start to wilt when it is kept on sunny windowsill. The answer is, the sun will rise the temperature, therefore increases the rate of transpiration, more water will be lost, the cells become flaccid, so plant wilts.